Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and of course you can see at the top of the video I am giving this a quick review of Versace's The Dreamer, one of my favourite fragrances from Versace. Now I've just reviewed this one, really great sort of old school classy fragrance from Versace, but today we're using this one, Versace The Dreamer. So the bottle, yeah, it looks like something like a Roman temple or something. You know, it's got that kind of look to it. Versace like that sort of thing. With it, got like Medusa's head, and it looks. I like it. You know, some people say it's a bit tacky or whatever. I like it. Now the sprayer is built in. It's just a button at the top. Nice sort of. I wouldn't say slim. It's got a chunk to it. Bottle. But I enjoy it. You've got the sort of Versace sort of pattern around the top there as well. Clear juice, as you can probably see. It doesn't look like there's any colouring here in the juice. It's just perfectly clear, which I like. So yeah, that's the cap. Nothing on top of the cap, but just the sprayer. This one is 100 ml, the original Eau de Toilette. I don't think there's anything other than the Eau de Toilette. Actually, I don't think they ever made a Eau de Parfum or anything like that, and no flankers to it. I think it's its own thing, it's an original. So this one, a bit of paperwork with it. This one, The Dreamer, is a Amber Fougere. I don't know about that. And it was out in 1996, so this has been out when I was 16 years of age, and I'm now 42. The notes in this, the top notes are lavender, sage, mandarin, and mandarin orange and orange. Mid notes are tobacco, rose, carnation, and geranium. And the base is tonka bean, fir, vetiver, and cedar. So what do I get out of this? Out of the listed notes? Well, I get a lavender, tobacco, and I would say maybe a touch of the vetiver and cedar. That's what I get out of the listed notes from this one. I would say what I get from the top is pretty much what it sort of smells like throughout its duration, sort of. This one is basically the scent on this, and most people know it. So that's why I'm doing a video, more of a quicker review. When you spray it, you get this sort of fresh lavender chic kind of smell, but as it dries down a little, you get a little bit more of a dry, I would say dry tobacco. It's not smoky or anything like that, just as tobacco is in its purer form. It's like a dry tobacco comes in and joins that sort of lavender freshness. Maybe, I think, yeah, I mean, a little bit of that sort of, I would say, cleaner vetiver with a slightly sharp cedar comes in a little bit, but for the most part, this is about the very clean, light lavender with a dry tobacco supporting note. And that's pretty much what it is. However, the way this is blended, it really does. I think the name says it all. It is like a dreamy. It's very unique, and I like unique fragrances that have their own smell. If I smelt this on someone, I would instantly know that it is Versace The Dreamer. Nothing else smells like it. Hasn't really tried to be copied. It's very, very unique, and I like that about this. The performance, it used to be above average. Today's juice is around about average. You know, it'll last sort of 5 or 6 hours on me, which is about average on any cologne of any fragrance. And the performance, as in how much it sort of projects, it's okay for a couple of hours, and then it just start coming closer to the skin, closer to the clothing. So it's, for me, it's about average on its performance. As a recommendation, I would say this will be a good signature scent for somebody, but I would, if you like the rest of us who are probably watching this, who've got many colognes, I would say you bring this out in the spring. It's got a nice spring kind of smell to it. You know, it's fresh and it's clean. Yeah, it's got a sort of a slight tobacco bite to it in the edge. Maybe a bit of that seedless comes through as well, and all these things sort of remind me of like a spring kind of fragrance. But you could wear it all year round. I don't think it's got the performance legs for winter, unless you do a lot of things indoors. But it has got a lovely dreamy, like it says, dreamy, unique smell to this one, and nothing else is like it. So it does suffer from the modern, slightly more synthetic vibe than it used to. It's still nice, I still enjoy it, but yes, it definitely has lost some of its quality, and there's slightly more synthetic and a slightly cheaper vibe than it used to. However, don't let that put you off. It's still that's more and more of the top. When it starts to dry down, it loses that sort of synthetic edge to it, and becomes something really nice and pleasant to wear. A lot of people I've seen when they review this say they do actually use it and spray it on their pillows and stuff before they go to bed, and it does give off a nice soft, calming, subtle, sort of dreamy feel to it. And yes, it does actually have that. I have never done that myself. I don't spray perfume all over beds and clothes and curtains and all that. No, I'm not into that. But it definitely has that sort of feel to it. Yeah, I mean, it would make a nice signature scent for someone who doesn't want a fragrance to shout, but they want something unique. So they're more of a maybe an introvert, and somebody who doesn't want all the attention from big loud fragrances, but they also like unique things. I'm probably a bit of that sort of genre myself. I don't like things that shout too much. I am more introvert person, but I do like things. I like to be unique myself. I like to have unique things. So this is, of course, why it's one of my favourites. As I said, the only thing that sort of lets it down is a little bit on the performance, and it's not quite as good quality juice as it used to be. But don't let it put you off. You can get this, pretty cheap. I think it's around £25 a bottle or something like that. So it's not overly expensive. If you've not tried it and you get a bottle, you're not too sure on it. It's only £25 or so. And for the way it smells, I would actually say it is more on the masculine side. However, male or female could really wear this one and pull it off. But it is designed more towards the masculine side of that. The vetiver cedar as it comes up, and the tobacco. But anybody could really wear this one, and I would say if you've got slightly more matureness about you, I would say 21 and plus. It has got that. It's not an old man scent. It hasn't got anything like that in it. But I would say I don't think somebody of a younger nose, say 16. To sort of 21 would really appreciate this one, as it's quite unique and different. It's not really got any sweetness or anything like that. It hasn't got like any really youthfulness to it. But I would say 21 and up. Once you see sort of 21 and you're somebody who likes a bit of something more different and unique, then you'd probably you may like and enjoy this one. So that's it really. That's my take on this. I really enjoy this. It's one of my favourite classic scents ever. If I made a top 20, it would certainly be in there somewhere. So let me know in the comments below if you like this one. Have you tried it? If you've not tried it, have you tried the old juice? Have you tried the recent juice, which is what this bottle is? And do you agree if there's a bit of a difference there? I certainly get a little bit of a difference. Not so much in its scent itself, but in maybe its quality and its performance has gone down a little bit. It's still very nice. So leave a comment below and I'll answer it if I can. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you again soon on the next video.